name is Nancy Joyce Acaso. I'm the coordinator for St. Francis Pavilion, Daly City. I love working for Generations Healthcare because I know that the company will hire the most competent staff to work here. Generations Healthcare will do what it says it will do. I also know that we will always have the tools to do our job. I love working with my co-workers at St. Francis Pavilion. The team is professional and caring and competent. I love knowing that our patients are receiving the very best care. The mission statement means that the company will always do what it says it will. It means that we are held to a high standard of care. At St. Francis Pavilion, our team does its best to care for our residents with competence and compassion. I decided to work with the elderly because I never had the opportunity to care for my elderly parents back home in the Philippines. Someone else cared for them, and so I'm able to care for someone else's parents here. I'm honored to receive this award. I've never considered receiving this award. There are so many others that should win this. I am receiving this award in behalf of all the staff of the pavilion. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Charity Acaso, Rehab Aide of St. Francis Heights. I chose to work with healthcare with elderly because I believe I have the heart for the elderly and I treat them as my own grandparents, and it's just a joyful for me to help others. I love working for Generations Healthcare by it's just their sincerity of giving care for their clients and the support they give to the employees. The best part of my job I like the most is when the residents and their families satisfied in the care that I give to them, and in the end of the day they're gonna say thank you with a smile on their face. It's like a fulfillment in my part. Okay, the Generations statement means to me is to remind me to understand, demonstrate the kindness, competence, and compassion in performance of my duty. To be a presidential award winner is like a big achievement in my life. By appreciated and recognized by the residents and their families, my co-workers, and the management. It's a big thing. It's overwhelming for me. That's it. Thank you.
My name is Roma Kapati. I'm a clinical coordinator here in Pleasanton Nursing and Rehab. The best thing about my job is being a clinical coordinator. I get the chance to work hand in hand with the doctors to assure that all our residents receive the proper assessment and treatment. It is a privilege to be part of a team whose goal is to deliver quality of care to the elderly. Whether the residents stay short-term or long-term, just want to make sure that they feel at home and that you should treat your residents like how you would want your loved ones to be treated. The Generation Mission Statement defines what a great nurse should be, and that is to cater to all the resident needs and make sure you deliver the best care that they deserve. Receiving this award just validates that I'm actually doing the right thing for the residents, and I just want to continue on and be a good role model to my coworkers.
I am Maritas Crispino. I'm a registered nurse and I work at Generation Healthcare Vista Manor Nursing Center. The favorite part about my job is that my role as a nurse is diverse. I may not only be the resident care provider, but I may act as a daughter and a friend. I put my heart into what I do, and that is what makes it special. Being a nurse is a very demanding profession, both physically and mentally. It is never dull and boring. My everyday is always new and challenging. You don't know really what is coming at you. At the end of the day, I know I made a difference in someone's life. I share the same passion and mission of Generation Healthcare. Caring for the sick and the infirm and the elderly is a sacred stewardship. I make sure that I incorporate the company's values to provide kind, competent, and compassionate care to the individuals. I am given the privilege to comfort someone in the time of their need, and to support a family or a resident when they are grieving, and to have that feeling of gratification when someone is recovering from their illness. I am honored and blessed to receive this award. I'm happy to know that I am contributing to the generation's legacy of providing a lifetime of memories, a lifetime of care, and a lifetime of love.
My name is Roxana Dumitrescu. I am the Customer Service Director at Generations Healthcare Plumtree Care Center. Now, I started working for Generations Healthcare Plumtree Care Center about 10 years ago as a receptionist, and I was going to college trying to continue my education, which was not in the medical field at all. But being around the elderly, I realized how special they are. It's pretty much a win-win situation. We give them a lot of care and compassion, but we learn a lot from them, from their life experiences. I enjoy working for Generations Healthcare because throughout the 10 years that I've been working here, I realized that they really care about their employees and making sure that they're happy. I think Mr. Olds did a wonderful job in putting the mission statement into words, and it definitely states what the expectations are. And that's what I try to do every day. I try to treat people with kindness, competence, and compassion in a professional way. What I love about my job is that at the end of the day, when I go home, I know that the residents are well taken care of, they're comfortable, and I also know that their families, they are confident that their loved ones are being taken care of and they're safe. Being chosen the Presidential Award winner for Generations Healthcare, it really means a lot to me. As I said, I've been here for a long time, so it really shows that I've been doing the right thing and that my work has been acknowledged.
My name is Scott Morley. I'm the dietary manager at Cedar Crest. My major originally, my career path was going to be either art or film, and I began that track in school. And my mother suddenly died of cancer. I was 19, and I took it really hard, and there's a certain amount of guilt around that, not visiting her enough. And of course the depression comes with it, but it changed my life. And I realized years after getting into this business that what I was doing was making up for that, and I do it every day. I like working for Generations Healthcare for a lot of reasons. It just seems like a real company, and I've been with them for 10 years now. And I have a really great administrator, Tracy Murray, who gives us a lot of autonomy, and she's the most dynamic administrator I've ever worked with. She lets us take risks, she takes risks, and it always works out. Generations' mission statement to me, and the way I put it in practice, is by doing the right thing, always doing the right thing, and doing my best. If you do that, everything else will follow. I've become famous for saying to people, we can do that. And it comes from within. It was always a spontaneous thing that I said, and people started hearing it, and now it's like a trademark. We can do that. Receiving the award for Presidential Caring for a Lifetime First of all, it was a shock for me. I wasn't ready. It was announced at a meeting and I almost fell out of my chair. It means the world to me because it validates my belief that you can prove that institutional food service doesn't have to be bad or poor. It can be really good. And it makes me feel like I've achieved it.
My name is Heather Southern. I'm a CNA and a spa aide at English Oaks Generations Healthcare. I started out working here. Started in the laundry, and I really enjoyed talking to the residents, so I wanted to move up and be able to spend more time with the residents, to be more into their life. And I was able to go to school for CNA while I was working here, and I love every minute of it. I like working for Generations Healthcare because it's like a family-based facility and company, and they really care about their employees and the residents. What I like best about my job is coming into work every day and seeing my residents smile and being able to help them with their needs, and I enjoy spending time with my residents. When I meet new employees here at work, I just try to tell them to treat these people like it's their family, because in the long run they are their family, and as long as you can go home every day and feel good about what you've done here, you can't ask for nothing else. Generations' mission statement to me is it's like a fulfillment I want to do every day. I want to try to meet the residents' needs and also be there when their families are not there, and they're important to everybody that does work here and to me. To be the Presidential Caring for the Lifetime Award winner is a goal that I set for myself a long time ago, and I'm amazed I was able to achieve it. And I appreciate everything that they've done and I've done for my residents and the healthcare.